Hi everybody, my name is Vik Langley. I'm a practicing artist in New York City, and I wanted to start a blog to kind of narrate some of my pieces and maybe explain some of the creative process that I go through. Anyway, this is one of my current pieces that I'm working on. It is a self-portrait, a profile. Basically, the inspiration was that I've been going through a lot, and I guess I've had a lot on my mind lately, and as an artist and a person, I really just needed an outlet to just express myself. And I think that's one of the really cool things that you can do with artwork. Usually when I start a piece, I have an idea of what I want to do, but it kind of evolves as I go along. My first step is to kind of generalize what I want in a certain place. Like I might think, okay, here I want to fish. And then I'll outline something very basic. And I won't put a lot of detail in until I go back over it. So I won't make any mistakes on it. Then when I go over it in darker pencil, I get more into the detail work. The color I'm using right now is a very neutral shade of brown, which I work a lot in. And the paper I'm using right now, I really like this because it's not a plain white sheet, it's a dark color, so any light color you put on it just kind of jumps out at you, which creates a really cool effect. Here's one where I started to add some of the color on it. You could see I start with when I'm coloring, a very light base coat, like in this case orange. And then I start building up with some other colors, maybe a yellow to add some highlights to the fins or the scales. And that just kind of makes everything look like it pops out. These are regular Prismacolor colored pencils. I really like this medium because you can really work in layers and build up a nice color from a really basic base color. I like going back into what I've already worked on and adding more tonals. Like here I added, you could see a lot of blues and oranges into the skin tone. And that just kind of makes it jump out at you. I really like working in bright colors. I think it makes your image just grab somebody's attention and just pull them in. I do most of my work out of my own head. I used very few visual references for this. Some for the face and one for the little Chinese symbol, which means fortune. But everything else is pretty freelance and straight out of my head. This is something I've been meaning to do for a long time. I haven't had much opportunity to do my own work. You can see if I add a dark outline to a light shape, it makes the light color stand out even more. I could go back in and add some shadows. If I wanted to add some contrast, I might use a different color altogether, like this great blue-green teal color. And that's just different enough from everything else that I'm using to just really make the colors pop out. I really like creating work that grabs people's attention. And I think a vibrant color scale helps me do that. I also go into a lot of detail work. You can see all the things that are going on in my portrait's head. Mystery, fantasy, magic, over-education. I actually put a tremendous amount of time and detail into my work, so it would be really cool if people would take a moment to notice all the details that often get overlooked. Anyway, yeah, that's just a look at my current project and some of the artistic process. Thanks for watching.